morning, I'm Sarah Sapsanamma and these are the top stories so far. CPN UML and CPN Maoist Centre strike the much-awaited party unification. The new party named Nepal Communist Party. Left leaders proclaim good governance. Nepal Electricity Authority lifts load shedding from across the country with access to national transmission lines. 6 million people still, however, forced to live in the dark. US President Donald Trump assures the so-called Libya model for denuclearization is not being pursued with North Korea. Hopes the summit with North does not change. And cricket dominates the sports award hosted by Nepal Sports Journalists Forum. Paras Khadka adjudged outstanding male player. Let us begin with the latest national political updates. The much-awaited party unification between the CPN UML and CPN Maoist Centre materialized earlier yesterday. During the function to announce the party unification, party chairman and Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli said that a long-standing dream was fulfilled. Oli said that the new party would lead to the corruption-free new government. The other chairman, Pushpa Kamal Dahal, said the promise they had made to the people was fulfilled. Dahal said that the unification has heralded the age of good governance as well. The two parties have struck the unification yesterday, coinciding with the death anniversary of communist leaders Madan Bhandari and Jivraj Ashrit. The new party is headed by the joint chairman KP Sharma Oli and Pushpa Kamal Dahal. A 9-member high command has also been formed, including Jhalnath Khanal, Madhav Kumar Nepal, Bamdev Gautam and Naren Kaji Shrestha, among others. Naren Kaji Shrestha has been also made the party spokesperson, while Ishwar Podil has been made the party general secretary. The Standing Committee has 45 members, while there are 441 members in the Central Committee, which has 241 members from CPN UML and the remaining 200 members from CPN Maoist Centre. The first Central Committee meeting of Nepal Communist Party was held yesterday following the unification of CPN UML and CPN Maoist Centre. The meeting nominated KP Sharma Oli and Pushpa Kamal Dahal as joint chairman and 441 Central Committee members of the new party. The Central Committee members took the oath at the Prime Minister's official residence in Balwatar yesterday. The Nepal Communist Party was formed as the two communist heavyweights completed all the procedures, including statute formation, yesterday. The joint chairman duo of Oli and Dahal planted Japanese sampling of Jingo Velva to announce the party unification at Balwatar premises. This was followed by the two parties holding separate meetings to dissolve their respective central committees. The first meeting of the new party at Balwatar also finalized on the party unification declaration, party symbol, party office and Central Committee, among others. Following the meeting, the two chairmen proceeded to the Election Commission to register the new party. Now, with the conclusion of the unification between CPN UML and CPN Maoist Centre, the current government has accumulated almost two-thirds majority at the parliament, indicating that the Oli-led government now has plenty of opportunities for smooth operation. So far in history of Nepal, the BP Koirala-led government, the first one to be elected by the public 6 decades back, was the only government that had two-thirds majority in the parliament. After that, Nepali Congress formed a single majority government in 1991 and then in 1998. However, both these governments could not work for a complete term. The current government, led by KP Sharma Oli, now has majority power at the parliament, which might lead to the formation and implementation of strong economic agendas for good governance. Millions of citizens lived in dire situation during the insurgency period, and there was no financial transparency on behalf of the government. The civil society campaigners therefore opine that the present government should rectify the mistakes made during insurgency period. The new Communist Party now have 174 seats in the parliament out of 275, with the opposition party holding 63. However, since Nepali Congress has a long history in the parliamentary system, it still remains a challenge for the government to get the opposition's confidence in order to move ahead. Kathmandu's Bir Hospital has received a new facelift in recent time. Following the dismal condition of the hospital regarding cleanliness, some social campaigners have stepped in to improve the condition of the hospital. Visitors can be taken by surprise by the changing looks of the country's oldest hospital in recent days. Stinky toilets, littered floors and unmanaged dangling wires used to be the identity of Bir Hospital. However, the hospital now has been better maintained with cleaner toilets, artistically painted walls and well-managed wires. The service seekers are happy with this new change. The hospital is well maintained after social campaigners of the likes of Sitaram Katel and artists came together for this social cause. Surprisingly, the hospital has 40 workers deployed for cleanliness. Budget was also provided as per the requirement. However, the hospital was in a critical state in terms of cleanliness and proper sanitation, which can be a glaring case of poor management. The hospital now has been well maintained with the help from several organizations and social activists. Now, yesterday we had asked the residents of Kathmandu regarding what they think about the compulsion of social campaigners to step in for cleanliness of Bir Hospital. Let us now take a look at what they had to say.
Public voice.
अस्पताल को जुन समिति छ नि र कर्मचारीहरु पनि छन् उहाँहरुको कमजोरी हो के उहाँहरुले सरसफाई नगरेपछि त दुर्गन्ध फैलियो अनि त्यो बाहिरबाट मान्छेहरुले बाध्य भएर आएर सरसफाई गरे
अस्पतालको कर्मचारीहरुको उहाँको लापरवाही हो नि त उहाँले गर्नुपर्ने हो नि त यो अनि बाहिरको मान्छेहरु आएर सामाजिक संस्थाहरु आएर हैन उहाँले गर्नुपर्ने कारण त होइन यो
सरसफाईमा जुनले ध्यान त्यति दिएको हुँदैन र जनता आफै सजग भएर चाहिँ हाम्रो नेपाल आफैले विकास गर्नुपर्छ भनेर अनि यो सम्बन्धित क्षेत्र अस्पतालको जुन हाताभित्र सफाई गर्न आएका छन् यो हैन सराहनीय छ
यहाँ सबै चाहिँ बाहिरको मान्छे आएर गरिरहेका छन् अब अस्पतालमा जति पनि स्टाफहरु छन् जति पनि जे छन् कोही आफ्नो ठाउँमा छैनन् सबै आफ्नो आफ्नो मन परि छन्
पुरानो हस्पिटल पुरानै सोच हैन पुरानै म्यानेजमेन्टको कारणले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ यो भाव
बाहिरकाले गरेको पनि अब धन्यवाद अब जसले गराए पनि राम्रो भयो नि
It's now time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public pulse.
And your question is, with the formation of a strong Nepal Communist Party, will the government now be able to function smoothly? Your options are A, yes, B, no, C, can't say. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 8080 to share your opinion with us. It's now time for the international updates. US President Donald Trump said that the so-called Libya model for denuclearization is not being pursued with North Korea. In 2003, Libya's leader Muammar Gaddafi agreed to give up his nuclear program but was killed by the Western-backed rebels years later. The suggestion, put forward by his national security advisor John Bolton, prompted alarm in North Korea. Trump said that he still thought a summit with the North Korea would happen. North Korea warned on Wednesday that it might not attend the talks due to take place in Singapore on 12th of June. President Trump insisted North Korea would be really a South Korean model in terms of their industry and North Korea would be very rich. North Korea said it would not resume talks with the South until issues between the two are resolved. Pyongyang has been angered by continuing US-South Korea joint military exercises, which it sees as a rehearsal for invasion. It cancelled planned high-level talks with South Korea earlier this week as well. Nepal Electricity Authority has lifted load shedding from across the country, which have access to electricity through national transmission lines, giving respite to majority of the population. However, there are still 6 million more people forced to live in the dark due to lack of access to the national transmission line and alternative sources of energies. The authority has said it has extended its services for up to 17 million people. However, around 6 million people are yet to receive an access to electricity. Likewise, the Alternative Energy Promotion Center has said it has facilitated 4 million people with solar energy and 1.5 million people with micro hydropower projects. The authority has also said it will now prioritize facilitating those areas that have yet to receive electricity access. The director of Nepal Electricity Authority, Kulman Kishing, has said the authority is preparing to give every person the access to electricity within the next 5 years, whether by installing electricity grids or by facilitating alternative energy sources. The authority has been facing difficulty in setting up the transmission lines in the upper hilly and mountainous regions as they are geographically challenging. Parts of Karnali region does not have transmission line either, with only the headquarters of adjacent districts having access to electricity. Likewise, scattered settlements in the high hills has also increased difficulty and budget required to set up the electricity lines. However, these factors should not deprive people from their right for energy access, and it is crucial that the government and the lawmakers take the matter seriously and devise policies accordingly. With that, it's now time for the sports news.
Sports news.
Cricketers dominated the sports award organized by Nepal Sports Journalists Forum that was held at the Army office yesterday. Jagat Tamata was awarded the Outstanding Coach Award, while leg spin prodigy Sandeep Lamichhane was given Young Player of the Year Award and Karan Casey the Special Player Award. National cricket team captain Paras Khadka was adjudged the Outstanding Male Player of the Year Award. Paras Khadka has played a key role in paving way for success of Nepalese cricket, especially in the past year as Nepal bagged the one-day international status. Khadka was nominated for the award along with his fellow teammates Sandeep Lamichhane, Dipesh Dhami of badminton, Indra Bahadur Shrestha of judo and golfer Tanka Bahadur Karki. Likewise, Outstanding Female Player of the Year Award was given to Shobha Gauchan of badminton. She edged past boxer Bimala Shrestha, archer Gyanu Awale, footballer Sabitra Bhandari and table tennis player Nabita Shrestha. Sandeep Lamichhane, who has repeatedly hit the headlines this year, becoming the first Nepalese player to be included in the ICC World 11 squad, was crowned Young Player of the Year. Nepalese cricket coach Jagat Tamata was awarded the Coach of the Year ahead of fellow cricket coach Binod Das, football's Chiring Lopsang Gurung, boxing's Prakash Thapa Magar and badminton's Jayant Kumar Shrestha. Likewise, Karan Casey, who gave a heroic performance in taking Nepal to the World Cup qualifiers from Division 2, was awarded the Nepal Sports Journalists Forum Special Award. In the para-athlete category, wheelchair basketball and cricket team captain Himal Lamsal was awarded the Outstanding Para-Athlete Award. Number 1 table tennis player Shantu Shrestha was awarded the People's Choice Award. Likewise, former footballer Ashok Casey was awarded the Nepal Sports Journalists Forum Lifetime Achievement Award. Royal Challengers Bangalore defeated league leaders Sunrisers Hyderabad by 14 runs in an Indian Premier League match played last night. In the match played at Bangalore, Sunrisers Hyderabad won the toss and asked Royal Challengers Bangalore to bat first. Bangalore batted well and posted an impressive total of 218 runs in the allotted 20 overs, losing 6 wickets. At one stage, Bangalore lost 2 wickets when only 38 runs were on the board. But the third wicket partnership of 107 runs between A.B. de Villiers and Moeen Ali helped Bangalore post such a big total. A.B. de Villiers scored 69 runs of 39 balls, which included 12 fours and 1 6. Moeen Ali also contributed 65 runs of 34 balls, which included 2 fours and 6 sixes, while Colin de Grandhomme smashed 40 runs of just 17 balls, which included 1 4 and 4 sixes. Rashid Khan, who claimed 3 wickets, was the top wicket taker for Hyderabad. Now, chasing a stiff target of 219 runs for victory, Hyderabad were able to score 204 runs in the stipulated 20 overs, losing 3 wickets. Hyderabad were at 64 for 2 at one stage, but the third wicket partnership of 135 runs between skipper Kane Williamson and Manish Pandey took Hyderabad close to the target. Hyderabad needed 20 runs of the last over but could only score 5 and lost the match by 14 runs. Captain Kane Williamson top scored for Hyderabad with 81 runs of 42 balls, which included 7 fours and 5 sixes. Manish Pandey also contributed 62 runs of 38 balls, while Alex Hallis chipped in 37 runs of 24 balls in the losing effort. After last night's win, Royal Challengers Bangalore's chances of qualifying for the playoffs is still intact. Sunrisers Hyderabad still lead the league table with 18 points from 13 matches, while Chennai Super Kings are second with 16 points from 12 matches and Kolkata Knight Riders are third with 14 points from 13 matches. Hyderabad and Chennai have already qualified for the playoffs as the top 4 teams qualified. Mumbai Indians, Royal Challengers Bangalore, Rajasthan Royals and Kings 11 Punjab all have 12 points from 13 matches. They all have chances to qualify to the playoffs along with Kolkata Knight Riders for the remaining 2 spots. Tonight's Indian Premier League match features a clash between Delhi Daredevils and Chennai Super Kings. After tonight's match, all the teams have just 1 match to play before the playoffs start. And that's all for the moment. Our next English bulletin will be at 11 a.m. Thanks for watching. Have a great day ahead.